Hey folks, welcome to the Cardboard Cave. Here for a kind of special Super 7 reaction figure unboxing. This is 1954 Godzilla, the original Godzilla, with the Oxygen Destroyer. One of those rare Super 7 reaction figures that does come with an accessory. This is the boxed version. I believe it does come in a regular blister pack, or not blister pack, but the card back version. At the time I bought this is the one I found for the regular price. I couldn't find the other one, so that's why I went with this one. You can correct me if you know better in the comments. I think it does come on a card back as well, but I'm not 100% positive. But I do know the box version comes with the little Oxygen Destroyer, which is a fun bonus. Well, maybe not so fun for Godzilla if you know the movie, but here's a blurb on the back. I believe they call this the Silver Screen Edition. But in any case, the grayscale works for this figure because, of course, this is the original Godzilla who was originally only shown in black and white. So this totally works for me for this figure. Yeah, it's a cool box, but let's go and get him out of there. Mine did not come with any tape or anything. I don't think it's supposed to. I think this is just how it comes. So if if you're careful with the box, you can put him back in the box and he'll be as good as new. Which is, if you're normally an in-the-box collector, but you want to take them out of the box, I think that's kind of fun. You get both options. Let's see here. I always have a hard time, ever since the days of NES cartridges, old Nintendo boxes, trying to open these up without ruining the box lid. Sometimes, somebody showed me this trick with the knife, but where you just pull. But I don't know, this isn't really working either. Yeah, it's just not coming out easy. I'm not personally that concerned about the box, but I'm trying to see if it's possible to open it without damaging the box. It's so tight. I have to be honest, I'm not entirely sure that it is possible. So I'll just do the best I can. We'll see how that goes. There it comes. So yeah, you can do it. I didn't damage anything. That was already like that, so you can do it. It's just it's a tight little box. I don't think it's taped inside here. We'll find out. Just slides out like that. I like the water background. Yeah, I don't think he's not twist tied in or anything, so you can just pop him out and then pop him back in when you want to put him back in the box. There's no tape across this. So yeah, completely able to take it in and out of the box without messing anything up. If you are someone who likes, to put your figures back in the box. It's just as it was when it was new. It will be once you put the figure back in. So if you care about such things, there you go. But let's take a look. So first, take a look at the little Oxygen Destroyer here. It's actually a cool little thing. Let's see. Just a cool little piece. Like a silvery gray canister, and the ball inside is the same, like silvery gray material. Try and get the focus a little better there. And then like the little translucent plastic around it. I think it's almost like a plastic tube. Let's see here. It's pretty cool looking in any case. And then this is the 54 Godzilla. I think they captured it fairly well. The 54 Godzilla had a more exaggerated facial features maybe than some of the other Godzillas, the ones that were trying to be serious, but at the same time a little bit scary, like a little bit menacing. I like the silver dorsal fins. Actually, the light in here is I got the light shining right on him. It's actually too bright. He does not have a gray washed out look. He's the appropriate color, like almost, you know, just black with maybe just a hint of brown. He looks a little brighter on the camera than what he really is. Let's see. Now, as far as articulation, it's exactly what you expect. Let's see if I can get you on this face a little better there. I don't love the seam right across his neck. I don't know why. I've not noticed it as much on the other ones as him. It's not a big deal, but, you know, it's just something. But yeah, the dorsal fins are pretty cool looking. If anything, they're more silvery looking in person, which I like. But head just rotates up to 360. Arms up and down up to 360. Hips can go totally out. And then tail just swivels. So what you expect if you've seen any of these. As far as holding the oxygen destroyer, I'm not sure he would want to, but like he doesn't specifically have a gripping hand, so it'd have to be something like that, you know, if you wanted him to hold it, I guess. But I guess you could imagine he's carrying it off to destroy it before it can get used. Yeah, like I said, I don't think he's really going to hold it in his hand per se. Let's see. It's kind of close, actually. It's actually really close. Let's see. Oh, shoot. But I don't think that's the intention. No, it's... So, yeah, it's just going to rest there. That's the best you can do, really. All right. Let's do a little 360 view here. And I'll compare him to one other Super 7 reaction figure. Because I do have another 54 Godzilla, which I unboxed recently on the channel. Let's see. I'm going to actually remove this light. He's a little dark now, but I just want to give you a more accurate representation of what his color actually is, because he is not as bright as it's looking in that picture. I guess if I get the camera out, maybe eventually. Oh, there that goes. All right, let's see if I can find him for you right quick. So this is the green flare Godzilla 54. So the exact same mold. It's Godzilla 54. It's supposed to represent the original, very original Godzilla. But that's the green flare edition. Whereas this is what I would consider the normal edition. If you're searching for him, though, it says Godzilla 1954 with Oxygen Destroyer. And of course, your mileage may vary. I believe technically this guy retails for $24.99 instead of the usual $19.99 because he's a boxed version. And I guess because he comes with Oxygen Destroyer. But like I said, it's just the only way I could find the original, not transparent green Godzilla 54. So that's why I got the boxed version. But yeah, I like him. Of course I like him. He's Godzilla 1954. And for what these reaction figures do, you know, they could be more detailed. They could be more realistic or lifelike. But for what they do, I think they captured it well. I think, yeah, I think it's, the color is right. I love the way that his dorsal fins look like they could have been pulled out of the black and white movie. His coloring looks like it was pulled out of the movie. Yeah, I think they got the color out. I think they pretty much got it just right. Like I said, the seam is a little bit more visible on his neck for some reason. So like even compared to this guy, it just blends in better. It's there, but it blends in better. But it's not a big deal, and that's the only negative I could think of. Oh, as far as the figure stands go, let's see. I'm sure he'll fit. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm always surprised. Like, I can't think of any reason why he wouldn't have the peg holes. But as I've discussed, it's not really necessary for these reaction figures because they do stand so well. You have to work a little harder maybe to get a stamping motion down, but you can do it. I'm sure I can do it if I turn the tail the right way. Let's see. I'm gonna try that way. Well, after I say that, well, it would be easier to keep him in a stepping motion if you had that stand. I don't know why that's so odd to me. Very odd to me that he doesn't have the holes on his feet. I can't think of any reason. I mean, is it because he's a boxed figure? That doesn't make any sense. But regardless, all right, so I won't show you the stand because he does not have that capability. But there he is, pretty cool looking guy nonetheless. Carrying his own doom in his hands feels poetic somehow. Anyways, let me know below, are you collecting any of these Godzilla Super 7 reaction figures? If so, what's your favorite so far? And please consider liking the video and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more Godzilla stuff and just a lot of other fun, unimportant stuff. Fun and unimportant. Thanks for checking out the Cardboard Cave.